Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while, but I'm here today to give you a small video of how to make a dessert. And this is a candy pie. There are different variations, different candies you can use, but uh, today I'm going to give you a brief summary of this real quick dessert. Um, I have here a 8-ounce block of cream cheese. I don't use a certain brand, just whatever you feel best using. I have here some powdered confectionate sugar, powdered sugar, whatever you call it. I have some semi-sweet chocolate bits, the very small one, not the large ones. I have here 2 candy bars. Use whatever candy bar you like. I mean, for as chocolate and caramel or whatever candy bar you prefer. I have some caramel syrup. I have some Hershey's chocolate syrup. I have some flavoring, and you can use whatever flavoring you prefer in yours. I have graham cracker crust here. Uh, and I have some whipped topping, a carton of whipped topping, 8-ounce carton. And I start out by letting my cream cheese soften and my topping soften as well, because they're in the cold section. And if you don't have much time and you want to, you can put your cream cheese in the microwave for a bit, just a few seconds, not that long. But mine has been sitting out a few minutes, but I think it may be okay. Yeah, as long as you can get your utensil and mash it down, then it should be good, because you're gonna have to do some stirring, and in the stirring, then it will even soften more. Okay. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're blessed. I know there's a lot going on in the world, but hey, we got to cling to God and hold his hand and know whatever it is, he's going to get us through it, because there is a lot going on right now. And, even me with a lot of health issues, I still, though I hurt, though it's not a good feeling, I try to give it to the Lord and keep pushing, because you never know when you can be a light to somebody else, because somebody else it's in a worse shape than you are. So I always try to find a positive in it. Okay, so like I said, I start out with my cream cheese, and I kind of get my utensil, and I kind of just mash it up, and I just begin to add in my ingredients. Now right now I won't give you the exact measurements, but I can give you I will have a recipe in this video that you can copy or add to it, however. But I use about a 3/4 cup of confectionery sugar, and I use flavoring. I would say maybe a teaspoon, maybe a tablespoon, because you want your cream cheese to have some sweet and flavor. You don't want a dull cream cheese in this. Yeah, you have the candy to go in it, but you want it to have some flavor, because you're probably not going to get a piece of candy in every bite. So, and this doesn't take long at all, but I think the longest part of it is when you finish it, you have to put it in the freezer, and that it should be in there at least a couple of hours. But normally I do mine ahead of time and put it in the freezer, so I maybe use it the next day or the couple of days after, because it can stay in the freezer for a while. So I usually do mine ahead of time. Okay, and it's very, very simple, guys, but you want to try to, you don't want big hunks of cream cheese in there, and you just lightly mashing it in, and that's it. Okay, so I'm going to add in a few of my and guys, I wash my hands are clean. A few of these chocolate chips, and they are the little bitty bites, not the regular size ones. Okay, and I'm going to add in a bit of caramel syrup. Excuse me, guys. Okay. Now, far as the candy go, like I said, you choose what candy bar you use. You use Snickers. You can use Almond Joy, Zeros. You know, Hershey's, whatever candy bar you choose. Now, I put my candy bars in the refrigerator for a while because I beat up my candy bar so it can crumble, and you know, some of them are hard to crumble, like the Snickers. You have to basically either put them in the blender or take your fingers and kind of just mash them up into small pieces, because you don't want big hunks. You want smaller pieces with this. And if you let them stay out too long, it gets soft and mushy, and you can't do anything but mash them up. And so I try to put mine in the refrigerator for a while once I purchase them and bring them home. Okay, and it's up to you on how much you want to put in. You don't want the candy to overtake the pie though, so I would suggest not putting a whole lot in there. Now sometimes I add in like some extra nuts, or I put in a variety of things, like I put the caramel in here, and you know, so it just depends. Okay, and this is actually not for me. I'm doing this for the grandkids, so it's literally a lot of sugar or sweetening in this, and you don't, as a diabetic, you don't want too much of that. Excuse me. Wash my hands. Okay, guys, and you're going to stir that in. You're going to put in, I put in, I'm not going to say a half, but I put in, I put in maybe a third, well, almost a half, but not quite a half, because I want to mix it. I want some inside, and then I want to save some to go on the top. And I know if you don't, some children or some people don't like whipped cream, so if you want, you don't have to put any on top, but I think the topping makes it look much better, because I like to add stuff on the top to give for decorations. And just, you know, try to mix it well so that the whipped cream and cream cheese will be balanced out. And this basically, is all you do. Very simple. Very, very simple. Okay, guys. And you're going to take your graham cracker crust. Well, I guess I should have opened it before I started. Okay, be careful because these edges can be very sharp. Now what I do, I take this lid and I wash it, because you don't know whose hand has been all over this lid, and it's been in the grocery store and shipped and all that. So I wash this lid, so give me a couple of minutes. I know it's been a minute since I've been on, but like I said, I have health issues. I've had surgery, so sometimes I am not in the mood for getting in front of this camera. And I know sometimes it can look easy because I watch other people's videos, but I guess you have to get used to the camera because it's not that simple. At least for me, anyway. Okay. Okay, guys. I hope you guys are staying prayed up and talking to the Lord and giving him his glory. Okay, have the pie crust here. What I do doesn't have to be done, but I put syrup at the bottom. Okay, then I just take my bowl and just gonna put it in there. That's it. Let's get it all out the bowl. Not hard at all, and doesn't take much time. So your parents who have children at home and you're working and you don't have much time, this is a very quick dessert. Very quick dessert. Okay, just smooth it all around. You want it to go to the edges, but not over the edges, because you have to put the lid back on. Okay, guys, now what I do is I take this and I put you don't necessarily have to put the lid back on. I put this in the fridge and let this freeze. I let it get hard before I put my topping on, because it's soft now. So if I put the other whipped cream on top, it's just going to mush all together. So I let this freeze, and then after it freezes, I come back and I put the topping on. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, and when it is hard, I will come back and do the topping. And I'll be back with you as soon as that is prepared. Okay. Okay, guys, I am back. The pie has hardened, and I will now be doing my topping for it. I'm putting the rest of this Cool Whip on top. And like I said, if you don't like Cool Whip, you don't have to put it on top. But when you put the Cool Whip in the pie, you won't taste the Cool Whip. You just taste the sweet taste of candy. Okay, just spread it around. Close to the edges you can get it. Okay. And I'm gonna put a few of the sprinkles, just of the chocolate bits here and there, not any. Okay. Now I had 2 of these. These were king size, but I normally don't use. I usually get the 6-pack of the little small fun size candy bars, but you know, use it as you want to use it. Now just sprinkle some on top. However much you feel like you need. And remember, you got candy on the inside, so you don't want to overflow the candy. Okay. And then I am going to drizzle some chocolate across the top and some caramel sauce across the top. Okay. Put my lid on, and that's finished, guys. That's the I know the light is bright, so you can't really see, but that's it. You put your lid on, and you have to keep it in the refrigerator because it will get too loose, so you have to keep it refrigerated. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you are all feeling blessed, and I hope you all have the knowledge of the Lord in your heart, because without the knowledge of the Lord, you can't know love, and you have to know love in order to have any peace in this world. So, you know, love God, love yourself, and love others. You know, be kind and treat people the way you would want to be treated. Remember, you are fearfully and wonderfully made in the Lord. Thank you for watching, and go out and shine your light as Christ would have you to. Love you guys. Be blessed.